Hello, everyone. On this occasion, we will discuss who should be chosen in the first part of the Soul Exchange event. Without further ado, let's start the discussion. But before we start discussing the heroes, I want to inform you about the standards for evaluating heroes that I use in this video. There are 4 main points that I think you really need to know in order to determine whether these heroes are suitable to choose. The first is the year of release. Second is power creep. Third is mana speed. And fourth is the skill effect. And later, we will calculate these 4 main points with 3 levels, namely bad, mediocre, and excellent, which will ultimately determine the favored score. After knowing the assessment method, let's apply it to the following heroes. Aconia is a legendary hero, dark element, rogue class, and comes from the super elemental family. Judging from the year of release, Aconia was released a year ago. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Aconia is certain to have quite a hard time fighting new heroes, but because of her fast mana generation, Aconia's favorite score is at 62%, which makes players quite likely to consider choosing her. Nemesis is a legendary hero, holy element, paladin class, and comes from the Styx family. Judging from the year of release, Nemesis was released about 2 years ago. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Nemesis will really have a hard time facing new heroes. So this is what makes Nemesis' favorite score at 59%, where maybe only a few players will choose her. Zenobia is a legendary hero, fire element, cleric class, and comes from the Underwild family. Judging from the year of release, Zenobia was released about 3 years ago, which is a very long time ago. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Zenobia will really have a hard time facing new heroes. So this is what makes Zenobia's favorite score at 55%, which is likely only a few players will choose her. Ulius is a legendary hero, ice element, wizard class, and comes from the magic family. Judging from the year of release, Ulius was released about 1 year ago. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Ulius can be said to still have quite good fighting abilities when fighting new heroes in 2024. So because of this, Ulius' favorite score is at 79%, which is likely to make players highly consider choosing him in this Soul Exchange event. Leadria is a legendary hero, nature element, cleric class, and comes from the Legends 2023 family. Judging from the year of release, Leadria was released about 1 year ago. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Leadria can be said to be a pretty good healer in her time. But when compared to the current meta heroes, Leadria will definitely have a hard time facing them. So this is what makes Leadria's favorite score at 61%, where there is still a possibility that some players want to choose her in this Soul Exchange event. So, from the assessment based on the favorite score, which hero do you think is most likely to be chosen? And tell me why. If you have reached this point, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can get the latest video notifications from me about other heroes featured at the Soul Exchange event. And we'll meet again in the next Empires and Puzzles video.